Because I sent you guys that TikTok earlier about the council has decided you won't roll higher than a 10. So that'll end her turn there. Fallon. There it is. With advantage. Hits. And hits. Alright. And that will bring us to the room. The corpse does nothing. Misty.
He is going to look at Miss Holly and, turn around and tap Miss Holly and say, "There's no door handle on the door."
Did you try pushing it?
Well, I banged on it and nothing happened.
Do you want to use? Wait, let me try something, and I'm gonna use my ice knife.
As soon as Misty sees that happen, she's gonna move over here.
To say you using it on the door.
Yeah.
Okay, so you take a quick step back so you're out of the blast radius, right?
Yeah.
Okay, roll a straight d20 in the chat box for me.
Oh, yeah, I thought you forgot about that.
Oh my god.
That's like your
We're gonna
whole
start
thing.
a firestorm in the fucking room.
Mark off your spell slot, but the ice knife explodes against the door and nothing happens.
Ah, unbelievable. Okay. I look at Misty and I'm like, I don't know, man. Made of steel.
Well,
You're really like dragging in Discord. Like you're really like.
I am?
No.
There's always a slight delay.
No, but it's bad. Like here right now, we're in a moment of silence for like 2 minutes, and your Discord, you were talking. So I don't know.
I haven't said anything for like 2 minutes.
Right, because you're behind on Discord. Like we hear you what you're saying, but like the whole explanation of the ice knife, we heard it like 2 minutes later. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, Brad. It's just that it looks funny because I'm looking at. Let me stop looking at Discord. Okay.
Well, I'm actually gonna shut my camera off. Hopefully that'll help. So. Okay. Misty, you still have an action. You both have a bonus action still.
Well, Misty moved 10 feet, so she will probably move.
Turn around.
I don't know. She's going to start looking around the room, searching the room.
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check. And we will jump back up to Sir Fitz. We're on round 3 now. Oh, beautiful. You're going to see another rune glow bright on her chest plate and then disappear just like before. And I need you to roll the damage against Fallon.
I thought you said that rune burned out.
This is a new rune, but it's the same rune. It's in a different spot though. So it's a different rune, but it looked the same. Same symbol. All right. What else you got? That'll miss.
That's it.
All right. Hey, I hit you. Do this one. You're gonna see those like flamey shimmers in her armor come down her glove, her what is it, pauldron? Pauldron's shoulder piece, gauntlet. And on the hand of the gauntlet is a different rune. This one glows a bright red as the punch is coming towards your face. And as it collides, a spark of fire goes off with the hit. 19 points of damage, and with that, you get some extra stuff here. Just a second. Well, you might. Nope, you succeed the saving throw, so don't worry about it. And that was her first swing. Second swing misses. And I have been forgetting she gets this when she misses. Third swing also misses. Fallon, where did his sheet go? There we go. He's going to take his 2 swings. Mike, are you back?
Sorry, yeah, I'm here. I've just been sitting quietly listening.
Okay. Hey, if you want to open up the character sheet and grab Fallon so you're not just sitting there, feel free. It's one less thing for me to do.
Unable to open the link because your user doesn't own this record.
That means you don't have a module activated.
I'll check.
Pretty sure that's what that is. But that'll end. No, that's not going to end Fallon's turn. He is going to hit himself with his second wind. That will end his turn. Alright, in the room, Misty was investigating. I cannot find your investigation. Did you roll your investigation check, Brad?
I did. Let me see if it went in the.
I don't see it.
It was there.
Fallon.
15.
15. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't really find anything of note. There's books on the shelves. The occasional like weird hag-like item. But that's about it.
I believe the ownership of Fallon belongs to somebody else.
Let me check. I thought I cleared it. No, I cleared it.
Okay.
Oh, it might be because I did that. Try now.
Nope. Same thing.
As you're checking that bookshelf, though, a little face will pop up to the right. And as you glance at it, you'll see that it's the corpse. And as you look at him, his eyes will glow. And it's going to be a wisdom saving throw for you, which you fail. I don't think Misty has anything for that. Double check, though.
Hold on, I'm looking right now. You already threw the wisdom save, right? I
Yeah.
don't need to throw that. What does that one do?
I don't think you have anything. Because it's not an area attack, so yeah, no, you don't have anything for it.
No, not unless third one down on rogue actions. Not unless that applies.
No.
Okay.
That's
Then yeah.
how on Sunday she was able to see that Taddy wasn't the halfling that he was shapeshifted as.
Gotcha.
That's what that is. Okay. So you are going to be paralyzed, and the corpse will whisper softly, "I just need a minute with my girlfriend," and then back out of your vision. And that is his turn. So you are paralyzed.
I'll look up the condition real quick to see what that
It's
does.
it's only for one round, so don't worry about it. You just can't do anything this round.
Oh, okay.
Misty, you just heard some whispering off to the right and look, and you can now see Misty like standing there with her arms up like she was just looking through the bookshelf, and this corpse is coming towards you. Now that it's standing and you can get a better look at it, it resembles good old Nick. Gave you some tongue action on our Christmas special almost a year ago.
My boyfriend.
My love.
No. Wrong person.
And he is walking towards you.
Oh,
It's your turn.
okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. He's walking towards me like fast or like how is he walking towards me?
Has he
Kind
got
of,
that swagger?
kind of zombie-ish. So it's like a
Beautiful,
kind
beautiful,
of kind of a
beautiful.
rock and lean, but you can tell he could move faster than a zombie if he wanted to.
Perfect. So I'm gonna use my crossbow right on the middle of his forehead.
Okay. That will hit. Ten points of damage.
Beautiful.
Anything else for your turn?
Yeah, you're getting confused. I don't know you. I don't know who you are. That's it.
Okay. His head will throw back with the impact of the bolt, and then slowly come forward, and he's still coming at you with a bolt sticking out of his forehead.
Nasty. Okay.
That will end that round, though. Back to you, Fitz.
Okay.
Well, let's find out how many more of those fucking rooms you have.
Nasty.
That'll crit. And sure as shit, she is going to burn another rune. So that'll be against Fallon.
I realized I fucked up last time. It didn't crit damage him. What do you hit to? Is it control to make it crit?
Yeah, hold down left control and then drop the damage. How many? Let's see.
That should have been 6.
Okay, so roll 3d8 in the chat box. I'll give him another 8. Okay.
You're gonna run out of those soon. Why didn't that do it?
I don't know.
Alright, well that'll be the second thing for
Yep.
advantage.
That hits. Okay. 24 points of damage there. Anything else for your turn?
I'm gonna yell out, Fallon, come stand behind me.
Okay. Afrin's turn. She take that first swing. Miss. Second swing misses again. Yeah. Third one. I swear to God, I can't roll higher than a fucking 10. Yeah, so that'll end her turn. Fallon's up. Were you able to grab him, Mike, or no?
Negatory. It's acting like it belongs to somebody else.
That's weird. There you go. I just took it and cleared it again. If you want to try one more time. But following his liege's instruction, he will disengage and run back behind you.
Okay, I got it now.
Okay. So he just took an action to disengage and ran behind Fitz.
Okay.
I don't think he's got anything else. He already burned his one bonus action.
What'd he do?
Disengaged for his action.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's it for him this round. If you think of anything else, Mike, let me know. We'll retcon.
Yeah.
Corpse is going to continue walking over to you, Miss Holly. And I need you to make either an athletics or acrobatics check. He is going to try to wrap his arms around you. That's you, Pam.
Sorry, hold on.
I can hear you baby talking the dogs.
I'm starting to get distracted. Sorry, what do you want me to do?
Athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
For him?
For you.
No, I know, but like because he's doing something to me?
Yeah. He's wrapping his arms around you. So he's going for
Oh,
the
hell
grapple,
no. Let's do this shit. Get away from me.
You fail. You are grappled.
Ah, no, he didn't.
He's got you in a hug, and kind of as a free action, his tongue, which isn't that snake-like tongue that you remember, it's more human-ish, comes out, and he licks right up your cheek.
I know. I'm gonna like make a like I can move my neck, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit him and knock him with my head. Trying to hit him.
That you wait for your turn.
Ah, why do you do this to me? Okay.
That brings us to Misty's turn. You are. Let me double check the verbiage on this here. Yep. So your paralysis ends, but the occurrence has left you frightened of the corpse of Nick. So you can still attack it, move, all that fun stuff. You just can't move closer to him, and attacks and such will be at disadvantage, but the computer will do that automatically.
Damn. How long is the frightened for?
1 minute. You do get a saving throw at the end of each of your turns, which will be at disadvantage because he's in the room.
Hold on. Well, that ain't gonna work. That one's not. One ain't gonna work either. Attack. Oh, damn, I did have an area effect one. Oh, well.
Evasion wouldn't have worked. That's for like fireball type shit.
I was going to say, it specifically says you can nimbly dodge out of the way of certain area effects. Okay, never mind.
Of certain
Okay.
area effects. So that's like tucking and rolling as you see the fire blast coming to fill an area type thing. This was a specific for you, caused you to make a saving throw situation.
Well,
So,
I can't do much more than take a shot at him with the crossbow.
all right, at
Be honest.
disadvantage. It should do it automatically, but
Well, let's find out if it's not. Worse.
that hits. You get sneak attack because Miss Holly is within 5 feet.
I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
And I drop it
Wait,
on myself.
stop.
Right?
Hold on. And you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll. So I'm sorry, I am mistaken. You do not get sneak attack. I needed to read that last line.
What's the disadvantage come from?
Frightened.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well,
So just a regular
that's
attack.
a regular attack.
8 points of damage. Okay.
That is. Fuck it. I'll just move to this side of the room.
Okay. That it for you?
That's all I got.
Okay. As you hit it, you get kind of invigorated, like, oh, I can still hurt this fucker. You are no longer frightened of him. Come end of your turn. Miss Holly, it is your turn. Nick is arms wrapped around you, licking your cheek oh so gingerly.
Yeah, I'm gonna knock him with my hit him with my head.
Okay, make a strength check. I will say with advantage because of the proximity. Of course you would. Roll 2d4 in the chat box.
2,
2.
1, and dim.
Of course you max it too. He takes 8 points of bludgeoning damage as you just rear back and headbutt him square in the fucking nose.
Beautiful.
He does not let go though. Anything else you want to do? That was your action.
Can I try to push him off?
It would cost you an action to do that. To try and break the
Then
grapple.
nothing. Nothing at all.
Okay. Fitz. 18's gonna miss. 19 will hit.
Now you know your hit threshold.
I'm just pissed off that I plan out really good fights and then can't roll higher than a fucking 10.
That happened.
Shit does happen twice a day if you're lucky.
Yep.
If
All
it
right.
helps, I am really frustrated by the fact every time I get a really good roll, she just ends up beating the crap out of my buddy.
Yeah. Is that it for you?
Um, yes.
Don't.
Okay. You will see a new rune on one of her pauldrons light up. And this needs to
No.
be different. Hold on. So this rune on her pauldron will glow like a brown color and then extinguish, and you'll feel a tingle, but nothing happens. Her turn.
That's what she said.
Giggity.
Giggity.
She is gonna do this first. Oh, I gotta mark that. As her bonus action, a green rune will light up on one of her forearms and then disappear off of it. And then she is going to take her attacks. That misses. Hey, I got a hit. And she's going to burn another fire rune with that.
So,
That
sorry.
was supposed to have another 1d8 on it. There we go. And then her third attack is a crit. She's supposed to have that on her. Okay. There we go. Now I'm putting in some work. Probably too late, but whatever. Fallon, you're up.
Excuse me. What was Fitz's instructions? Sorry, I missed it that last turn
Get behind
when he
him.
gave them. That's it?
That was it.
Okay. So, not actually being told not to stop, just move. Fallon would grab his short bow.
Okay.
Straight shot, since he's now behind Fitz.
Yeah, just a regular shot. 19 will hit. partially resisted down to 3 points of damage there.
Okay, and it said he's got bonus
gets-
attacks.
He gets two attacks per round. Yeah.
Yeah, extra attack. So he take notch off another one.
That one's gonna miss.
All right. I'm trying, sire. I'm trying.
All right, that it for Fallon?
Yeah, because I really don't see.
Yeah, he's a sidekick class, so he doesn't have a whole lot, and I already burned his second wind, which was really his only bonus action.
Probably center himself up behind Fitz, but other than that, yeah, he'd be done.
All right. Back into the room. In between licks, he will whisper to you, Miss Holly. It's been so long. You shouldn't have left me. We could have done glorious things together. And that's his turn.
All right.
Misty.
Seeing that this dude is being a creep, Misty, I would say, would probably. What does she have?
Can't use any of her racial ability stuff.
No, that's not what I was.
Strong. Okay. Nope,
Yeah,
I was just putting it out there. Because that's new.
She's going to run up on the opposite side of him. And as she's running up, she's going to take a huge old swing at him. Actually, that should have been an
with
advantage.
advantage. Yep.
Do you want me to just drop a D20?
Just roll it one more. Just roll it one more time regularly. Okay, so it's a regular hit, and you'll get sneak attack, I believe. You had advantage.
Should be. She's not disadvantaged or anything.
Yep. So sneak attack.
Okay. Cool. All right. So sneak attack. Boom. And let's drop damage. That was a fuck ton of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And she'd probably say something along the lines of, "You let Miss Holly go."
Okay. Anything
And
else?
that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Maybe not. Miss Holly is a crossbow expert. So when she takes the attack action and attack with a one-handed weapon as a bonus action, she can take a shot with her hand crossbow, and she does not get a disadvantage being within 5 feet.
You mean Misty?
Misty.
You said Miss Holly.
I know I did.
Oh,
Misty
she can
and
take
Miss
a...
Holly. Yeah, you can take a hand crossbow shot as a bonus action.
Okay.
When you swing with a one-handed weapon, you can take a hand crossbow shot as a bonus action. That's how that works.
Okay. Nope, I ain't gonna do shit.
That is a nat 1. Roll it against Miss Holly.
The damage?
No, to see if you hit.
Of course.
Now roll the damage. So Misty quickly pulls out the hand crossbow, kind of like to do a hip shot, and completely miss him, and there's now a crossbow sticking out of Miss Holly's thigh.
All you're gonna hear is, sorry, I'm sorry. And that's it.
That's it. All right, Miss Holly.
Now we see why you
It's okay, Misty. It's okay. And as I say that, I'm gonna look at my beloved, and I'm gonna say, "Come here, give me a kiss. And I'm gonna kind of force him to take his tongue out. And while I'm doing that, to kind of like French kiss him, and hopefully he does take his tongue out, I'm gonna bite the fuck out of it.
I would venture to say his face is on the side of your head because he's like licking your cheek and ear area.
Well, I turned. I'm trying to face him
Okay.
now.
So
Like I'm gonna pretend that I'm trying to kiss him.
yeah. So you're gonna turn into him and try to bite his tongue off.
Yeah.
Make just a straight dexterity check. Roll. Now make a strength
You ain't
check. Let's see how
you
hard
ain't
you bite. You got
you
his
ain't
tongue.
stopping this, bro. She's got you.
No, I know. I know. You got the bite. You're gonna bite him, but make a straight strength check and see how hard you bite him.
How
Fuck
hard can
you.
you go? How hard can you go?
Roll 3d8 in the chat box as you rip
Anything
his
else?
tongue. As you rip his tongue out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna say he lets go of you with that.
Yeah, he better. And I'm gonna spit it on the floor.
I also need a Constitution saving throw from you. With advantage. Nope, I don't need one from you. Never mind.
Okay.
Because
Hot
you're
tooing
immune
that
to
thing.
diseases. Hot tool.
Hot tool that thing.
That was your action. Anything else for your turn?
No, I'm just laughing at us. I have probably full of bloody mouth, looking very attractive right now.
Yeah. Yeah, you.
And I'm gonna wait. Yes, I'm gonna look at Misty and say, "Forgive me for this. I hope you don't have nightmares."
That'll bring us up to Fitz. That'll hit.
Yeah.
30 points of damage. That's
We're-
gonna hit, and she's gonna burn a cloud rune again.
Before you get too much further,
Yeah.
What type of creature is she?
She is a humanoid.
Okay.
She has human and elven features, but nothing so distinctive that you're able to say that's what she is.
Okay. So let me throw this out above table. The divine smite that he's been using gets an extra 1d8 per fiend or undead.
Nope. Not in this
Okay.
scenario.
Okay. Because it hasn't been rolling an extra one. That's why I was asking.
Yeah. No. She's definitely alive and she's not a fiend. So.
Okay.
Roll the damage against Fallon. This might be it for you, bud. Sorry if it is. And it is. So as you flail again, you hear Fallon, thunk, collapse to the ground. A quick glance back, and you'll see he's still very much breathing, very much alive. Just unconscious. Anything else for your turn?
Let me look at something here.
Okay.
As a bonus action, I am going to speak the word healing. I don't know, guess never set up a word. So for the next minute, everything in 10 feet at the start of the turn regains 1d4 hit points.
Which ability are you using?
The devotee sensors ability.
Oh, that one. Okay. I don't think you've used that yet.
I haven't, no.
Okay. You and any other creature in the incense each regain 1d4 hit points at the start of each of your turns. Okay, so all three of you will get 1d4 at the beginning of all three of your turns. Is how I'm reading that.
I think it's just my turn.
It says at the start of each of your turns, you and any other creatures in the incense each regain 1d4 hit points. For the next minute.
Okay.
Mike, if you want to give that a read and tell me if I'm wrong, but that's how I'm reading it.
No, at the start of each of your turns. So it's only on his turn. But him and any other creature in the incense will get 1d4
Okay.
at
So
the
all
start of
three of
each of his
us at
turns.
the start of each
Yes.
of his turns. Okay.
Yes.
That makes more sense, but either way. Okay.
That's what I was thinking, but it is kind of
The way
vaguely
it's
worded.
worded, it sounds like the start of any creature within.
No,
Okay.
anyone within 10 feet for the next minute of him, anyone within 10 feet of him in the next minute at the start of his turn will get 1d4. So not only are you going to heal you at the start of your turn and Fallon's turn, and Fallon, but you're also going to heal Afrin.
Yep. All right. Does that end your turn, Fitz?
Yes.
All right. Will bring us to Afrin.
So you're actually using the insets. So to clarify now that you know the rules.
Yeah. First strike misses. Second strike hits. Let me get this back on. Third strike hits. All right. Fallon is unconscious. I don't need a saving throw from you because you're not dead.
No.
Yeah. The corpse. Gonna look at you, Miss Holly, and though lacking a tongue, you'll hear something vaguely along the lines of, "A moment, my dear," and turn around and punch Misty twice. First one misses. Second one misses. Misty.
As Misty bobs and weaves through these punches, she throws out a stab with her rapier Which,
Pam's signature move, the stabby stabby.
Stabby,
shish
stabby.
kebab, as we call it.
17 will hit.
Why did that not drop on him?
I
I
don't know.
must have dropped it on the wrong thing.
You'll get sneak attack with that.
All right. We'll go. Sneak attack. Sneaky, sneaky.
$43.
Little kebab action. And I think that's all she's going
Bonus
to use.
action hand crossbow.
Oh, I always forget about that one. Yeah, bonus action hand crossbow, which that one should be an advantage also.
No.
The crossbow's not?
No, that's just a regular shot.
The
The flanking?
melee attacks and
Got it.
yeah,
It's different rules for the two. You do
different
hit them.
rules.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's what I get for being tired. I can't remember. I want to say the aerial attacks.
It's all.
So I picture that as being
God,
like
I'm tired.
she shish kebabs him and then like jumps back real quick and just cranks off with a crossbow shot this time.
All right. Is that it for Misty?
That'll be it.
All right, Miss Holly.
I'm gonna use my quarterstaff and just like stab him in the head.
Okay. Pull out your staff and take a smack at him. Go for it.
God damn it.
Roll to see if you hit Misty.
Oh no.
God damn it.
Hold on.
Unless
that misses. That'll miss. Anything else for your turn, Pam?
No.
All right. Sir Fitz.
Freedom.
Okay. I guess everybody rolls a 1d4.
If you just want to roll one in the chat box, that'll be the D4 for everybody.
One.
All right. So everybody will get one back.
According to Spider-Man, everybody gets one. Isn't that right, Peter?
All right, Fitz. That'll hit.
What's that?
Plus that.
I cast it at a 2nd level spell slot.
Gotcha. Okay, so a couple things happen right now. You do like an uppercut swing with your flail, catching her in the chin. It knocks her into the air, and she kind of does like the Super Mario thing as she flies through the air, where she shrinks down to her normal size and lands flat on her back. Simultaneously, the corpse in the room with Misty and Miss Holly disappears. Your guys' injuries, Misty and Miss Holly, disappear. The blood on Miss Holly's face, gone. And the door creaks open.
Huh.
As if nothing ever happened in that room.
I know I bit that motherfucker. Just saying.
Auntie, Brad and Mike, go back to playing your regular characters. I will take back control of the other two. Um,
After that.
Auntie will clap and that was wonderful, wonderful, and she'll wiggle her fingers. You'll see some green, almost necrotic looking magic, and it'll fly from her hand to Avrin, who will stand up looking a little worse for wear and kind of shake it off and come over here and sit down, catching her breath. Wonderful, wonderful. I haven't seen somebody challenge my daughter like that in, oh, I don't think ever. Well, a deal's a deal. And she'll snap her fingers. It's done.
You will no longer bother the people of Senalisi?
I can't promise they won't be bothered by me, but I can promise that our deal is void, and they no longer are required to interact with me.
Okay. I'm gonna do a perception check, and I'm gonna tell you why while I'm doing it.
Okay.
Is the house like up on stilts moving still? Because I know it started.
Yep, there's been a gentle movement rock the entire time.
Okay. Um. uh, okay. I'm gonna say, well, then this concludes our business. Let's thank you for holding to your word, and great to do business with you. We must be on our way. Um. Is this is this home high enough that we can see above the fog?
No, dear, you won't be able to see above the fog. We move
Okay.
below the treetops.
Okay. Can it reach high enough to get us above the fog?
No.
Okay. I was just trying to figure out a way of getting the ship's attention, but okay. Well then, if you wouldn't mind, stop the house, let us off, and we'll figure it out from there. Thank you.
Of course. And for you, she'll turn back to Fallon and Fitz. A parting gift, free of charge. And she'll snap her fingers again, and you too will feel perfect, as if you just woke up from a long rest.
I will head in this direction as I get to the door. Come on, girls. Let's go.
Let's go, let's go.
Yeah, as you step over to the door, I would assume Miss Holly and Misty would just be booking it for the front door.
Oh yeah,
Full,
absolutely.
full speed.
Yep.
Fuck this shit, we're out.
Fuck this. We're out. Peace.
Yeah, I would follow the girls.
Fitz?
I'm gonna walk up to Afrin. I'm gonna put my hand gently on her shoulder. I'm gonna bow my head and I'm gonna say a prayer to Paylor, thanking him for the strength to win this battle, and to bless Afrin for the worthy challenge and warrior that she is, and for Fallon for his invaluable backup. And then I'm gonna nod and leave.
She will let you finish your prayer, but before you leave, she will stand up and put a hand on your shoulder. That was in a deeper voice, still feminine, but deeper voice than you expected. That was wonderful. If you're ever in a fight you think you can't win, call me. And she will pull off one of her fingernails, like rip it off of her finger, and hand it to you.
I will nod very solemnly and bow to her.
Just add and type Afram's fingernail into your inventory.
I don't think your wife's gonna like you getting another girl's number. I'm just saying.
You're talking about I'm planning on hooking her up with Fallon.
You better make sure that fingernail ain't in your pocket when your wife goes to do the laundry. Just saying.
I feel like that's hardly the strangest thing I'll have ever brought home. I'm gonna give her one more nod. I'm gonna bow to Auntie H. Thank you for this, for helping us out here, and thank you for the exercise.
Thank you for the entertainment. If you ever need a deal with the hag, you know where to find me. Now please go, we have much to do.
While they're still inside doing what they're doing, I would check on Misty and Miss Holly.
Yep.
You two okay?
The house would be lowered as you guys walk out, and Misty and Miss Holly definitely would have gotten off the ramp.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow and kind of nod in their direction as I'm looking at Sir Fluffy Butt. I know I'm not your master, buddy, but come on, follow us.
That's Fitz's character, so.
He kind of shrug and just follow along, like, all right, whatever.
Alright. And as soon as you're all off the ramp, the house will pick up and start scurrying off into the swamp, disappearing quite quickly.
Okay. I don't care who, but somebody wants to take Sir Fluffy Butt, if Fluffy Butt will allow them to, and go above the clouds and see if we can catch our ride's attention to come get us.
Yeah, Fluffy Butt will take whoever.
I mean, if there are no volunteers, I'll go. I just
Whoever's going, make a perception check.
I'll go. I'll solve it.
thank you, Venom, Mr. Eagle Eyes.
You get up above the trees and realize that that house moves pretty fucking quick. And you guys are quite a bit northeast from where you got dropped off and where the ship said they would be in the area waiting for you. You can't see the ship, but you know which direction to travel to where the ship should be. It is also the middle of the night. Just FYI.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say, nighttime or not, we risk the travel and just get our asses back to where we're supposed to be.
Let me see here. I mean, I'm gonna agree with that, just with the aspect of this is the Feywild and it is nighttime. So, I mean, doesn't change the fact that everything's trying to kill us. Just everything's
Yeah.
extra trying to kill us.
Okay, well, if Benen's got a direction, I say we double time it and go.
Yep. Let's do it.
If there's no objections, DM, it sounds like that's what we're doing.
Okay. Double time movement. Any conversation or anything you want to happen along the way?
Just the initial conversation when we came out of the hut, when I was asking Miss Holly and Misty if they were okay after that ordeal.
Yeah. if you guys want to have that conversation, Brad as Misty and Miss Holly, or if you just want to retcon and say they filled you in, entirely up to you.
I think that's entirely up to them.
Mm.
I asked the question, and that's their answer.
Misty would look at Godric and say, Miss Holly bit a guy's tongue off.
Not the weirdest thing I've heard her do or even seen do. So, okay.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
He probably deserved it.
Yeah.
He was all up in there.
Well, it was a way for him to kiss me so I could do what I needed to do to get him off me.
And this is just some random guy in there with you?
No,
No. And I peek up a little bit. Eyes get a little wider. What do you mean no? Who was it?
it was Nick. My ex-boyfriend Nick.
Yeah, I remember Nick.
He
I kind
wasn't
of look
looking too fresh, but it was him.
at I
Corpsey
look
looking, but
I
it
look
was
at Fitz.
him.
I look at Fitz. I'm looking for a reaction. Fitz,
I think
buddy.
Fitz is so done with me at this point that he's just like, you know what, man, it is what it is. Like, whatever.
You good? You ain't gonna try and chase the house down now, are you, Fitz?
No, we'll just burn it down on our way out of town.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Like I said, um, well, you guys survived. You're in one piece, and you got to see a dead boyfriend. Because I'm pretty sure we killed him before we ended that, didn't we? DM.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
In an
Well, you got to see a
excruciating
dead
amount of fire.
boyfriend.
I will say, Godric, make a religion check.
Okay.
Well, religion or arcana, or history, whichever one, as long as you're proficient with it.
I'm proficient with history or religion, so.
Beautiful. So, from the description given between Misty and Miss Holly about what he looked like, because they knew it was him, but it wasn't like the exact same him. From the description and what you can pick from it, might have been a revenant.
A what?
A revenant.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie right now, I'm not sure what that is, but
But you can make note of it and Google it later. It's in the monster manual.
sounds good. Okay, well, that's it for that conversation. Other than, well, I'm glad you're in one piece and you're healthy and we're good to go. So we move.
The short and skinny of a revenant is it's kind of a reincarnation after being wronged and has one goal, and that's to right the wrong that it was wronged. Like when your girlfriend kills you in a fiery hell.
Oh, gotcha.
It's a revenge
That
creature, is what it is.
definitely makes sense.
All right. Everybody make survival checks for me.
Survival check.
Beautiful. Okay. The next couple hours is long. It is tiring, and it is, above all else, boring as you make your way back to the general location where the ship dropped you off. Quick fly above the trees by whoever would do it would reveal the ship in a slow hovering pattern, letting them know that you're done and ready to be picked up. And they swoop down, pick up the crew, and you are all back aboard the little skid with the two summer Eldrin.
All right. It's probably going to be a short one, but I'm essentially just going to sit down somewhere on the ship and just rest
Okay.
forever, however long it takes for us to get there, because I got something to get off my chest when we land. So I'm
Where
conserving
are you
myself.
heading? Because I think there was a discussion about can we just take the ship once we're good because we're on a time frame.
Yeah, but
So
didn't he want us to check in?
I don't think there was a requirement for that. We're talking a month ago, and I didn't take a good note, so that's my bad.
Okay, well, let's do this. I do want to check in.
Okay.
So let's just put it that way. We are going to check in.
Fair enough. So you're gonna head back to Senalisi?
Yes.
Okay.
And with his crew members uh, steering the ship and taking us,
Good chance for
I
they'll
say though,
take a nap.
yep.
Yeah, you can all definitely get a short rest in the amount of time it'll take you to get back to Senalisi.
Okay.
So I will give you all a short rest. If nothing else, I don't think anybody's got
I don't
anything
know
else.
if that does anything for anybody, but
No, I don't think so either. Maybe some minor abilities, but all right.
okay.
Anybody got anything else for the trip back?
No.
Um, I am gonna tell Fallon that I'm very proud of him and that I was very impressed by the way that no matter how beat up he ended up getting, he still got right in there and was fighting.
He will
You know,
be
just
very
kind of give him a
humble.
pep talk.
He'll be very humble in response, and you'll notice that the look in his eyes, he's much more prepared for fights moving forward. Above table, he's leveled up a little bit.
Yeah. And just to let you know, this nail, I'm saving this for you when you decide you're ready for kids. You have some kids with that woman, they will conquer this world.
Uh, as much as I believe that, sire, there's something off about her. I don't think she was human or elven. Something.
No,
I mean,
no,
did you see
she
under
was
the
not.
headband there was something, and then she just pulled her fingernail off and. Ugh. I will say though, if I ever get the chance to study runes like that, that was I've never seen anything like that. I was scared for us for a second.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, that was very frustrating. The way she could. Anytime I got a really good hit on her, she just said, "Oh, here you go," and just let you have it instead.
Well, if it's all right with you, sire, I'm gonna close my eyes for a little bit.
You get some rest. You've earned it.
All right. Anybody else got anything for the trip?
Nope.
Negatory.
I am going to call the session there because me and Brad got a couple things we got to do real quick off camera, and I know y'all are fucking tired and need to go to bed. So, and we're not going to start the village based on Godric's attitude. until we got time to play it out. So,
Yeah, no, I'm a little pissed.
I figured. So,
Hmm.
but that'll end it there. Thanks for anybody who came to watch the stream. Sorry we cut out there for a second. We will see you Sunday for Waters of the Deep and back here next week for the continuation of Lord Z's Fantastical Dungeon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.